Hello world, my name is James Ranus, and again really super excited to be back here. Guys, I can't believe we're at number 7. It's been an amazing journey. I probably say this every week, but guys, I really just want to thank you. I was sitting back reflecting and looking at just how many people we've impacted through these sessions, and just want to say thanks for all the likes and shares. Guys, today I want to talk to you about a real passionate topic of mine, something that's really close to my heart, and I've named it this, and I've named it this for a couple of years, because it really just hits home as to what I want to talk to you about. So I've named this topic, Dreams Are Not for Fairies. Now, might sound funny to some of you and a bit weird, but that's the reality. A lot of us talk about it in fairy tales, and we say, oh, dreams and daydreaming. And guys, I'm talking specifically around dreams and goals, and how it moves between the two we'll talk a little bit about. But what I'm talking today is really about having a massive dream and making sure that you're so clear and focused on that. And why is that relevant and why is it important? Well, what I do know is those that have big dreams, they achieve things, and those that don't. Simple as that. So guys, I want to tell you a really cool story. I live in a town or city called Durban, and a couple of years ago I stumbled across a guy who told me a story about a young man wanted to become a pilot. Now, that sounds pretty simple. The only problem is this young guy was from quite an impoverished background. He just managed to get through his through what we call matric and his top A levels, I'm guessing. And what that means is that he didn't have a future opportunity to be able to become a pilot. So from his place where he stays to the smallest little airport was probably about 28 to 30 kilometers, which is probably half that in miles. Now, this guy decided he wants to be a pilot, so off he went. He took a walk down. He didn't have any transport. He took a walk down to the airport, went there, saw the security guard, and the security guard said, how can I help you? Very simply, he said, I'd like to go become a pilot. So he said, great, the flight schools, go in, turn to the right, go down there, and you'll find the flight school. So off he did. Went there, met with the guys at the flight school, said to the guy at the flight school, great, listen, I'm here to sign up, I want to become a pilot. The guy said, well, great, here's the forms, and you need X amount of money for deposit. Now that X amount of money is a hell of a lot of money. So he said to the guy, well, listen, I don't have the money, but I'd still like to become a pilot. It's been my dream all my youth growing up. I want to become a pilot. Every time, from as far back as I can remember, I've wanted to become a pilot, and I want to become a pilot. The guy said, unfortunately, we can't help you. We don't do any free sponsorships or anything, so we're not going to be able to help you. Guy left, went outside, sat outside the security guard outside the gate, and that's where he remained. Following day, that evening he walked home. Following day he arrived back again. Security guard said, how can I help you? He said, no, I'm back to become a pilot. Security guard didn't know any different, let him in. Gets back to the school. The guy says to him, buddy, I told you yesterday, we don't do any freebies. He said, well, listen, I really want to become a pilot. The guy said, no, I can't help you. He left, sat outside, and he did the same process, except for getting through the security guard. He couldn't get through the security guard anymore, so he had to sit outside the gate every day. And in the airport, as you know, most airports, there's a lot of logistics companies and some of the bigger brands. So one afternoon, about a month and a half later, one of the logistics managers went to the security guard and said, why is this guy sitting outside? Is he begging, or what is he doing? The security guard said, no, he's a bit crazy, man. He wants to become a pilot. And he said, well, why is he sitting outside? And he said, well, ask him. So he asks the guy, why are you sitting outside? Fast forward the track, you understand. The guy said, well, I don't have money. He said, well, listen, I can't make you a pilot, but I can perhaps offer you a job. The guys are logistics, and you've got to pack boxes. He said, great. Every day he goes along and he packs boxes at this logistics company in the airport space. Now, imagine this. All he's doing is he's just really focused on his goal, and that's to become a pilot. This carries on for about a year and a half, and about a year and a half later, the same manager in this logistics company was sharing the story, because he didn't keep on, this young guy kept on sharing his story. So this manager had a regional director come and visit him, and he shared the story, and the regional director said, well, listen, how long has he been with us? A year and a half. He's super passionate, he delivers every day. Well, listen, I'm sure we can help him. We've got some sort of grant that we can help this guy with, can we not? Yes. We'll buy him some lessons and let him go and learn how to do that in his spare time. And that's what they did. They, on a Saturday, gave him one free lesson a Saturday, and this guy was super grateful. He carried on working really hard, and every Saturday went for his lesson, and this progressed obviously for another year and a half, 2 years, and eventually got up into the sky, got his hours in, and today that young man is actually delivering speeches to local schools, right, around how to become a pilot. But he doesn't talk about how to become a pilot, he actually talks about how to achieve your dreams and goals. Now, guys, that is a lot to take in, but what I want you to take out, if you want to replay this, it's really, really important that you know why he got to where he got. He had a massive dream and he wasn't going to defer from that dream. Okay guys, so the key takeouts I want you to take out of this is this. One is you've got to have a dream that is ginormous, gigantic. It must be so big that when you tell people about it, they're going to laugh at you. The people closest to you, doesn't matter who you tell, they're going to laugh at you, and you probably need to start laughing at yourself. It's got to be that big. Secondly, you've got to make sure it is so clear in your mind. You cannot say, I think I might want to become a pilot and I want to fly little planes or big planes. You need to be very clear. I want to be a pilot of commercial planes. And I want to be a pilot of commercial planes by when? I want to own a Lamborghini. I want to own a green Lamborghini 2012 model and it must be this. So it must be very clear and precise. Why? Because then you know what you're going after. It cannot be hazy, there can't be any gray areas. And guys, what's really, really critical is that you get visual around this thing. So you need to obsess about what this thing looks like. You take a picture of whatever that thing is you're chasing and you put it everywhere. Make it your screensaver, you put it in your sock drawer, you put it everywhere and you talk about it and make sure that it's so clear and visual that you just don't ever miss it. Every single day you don't miss that one clear visual of what it is. Okay, so be very clear around that. So guys, as I say to you, there's 3 points I want you to take out of today. First one is you need to dream big for the first time in your life. It's not a fairy tale, it's not for fairies. I'm saying to you, dream bigger than you've ever dreamed in life and do not listen to the naysayers. That's number one. Number two is this, make sure your plan is everywhere. Make sure your plan is everywhere, it is clear and it is visual. All right, very, very important. And number three, very simply, do whatever it takes. Obsess about doing whatever it takes. Do not look for excuses. If you're clear about that thing, make sure you obsess about doing whatever it takes to achieve that dream. Right? Remember here, you cannot fail at this thing. If it's your goal and your dream, you cannot fail at it. You can only quit. So do not quit. Very easy. Okay, guys. So as I say every week, go all in or don't go in all. I can't wait to speak to you the last time on the 8th series. Catch you soon. Take care. Ciao.